And I don't have any kids. And that's a whole different video, because I'm so afraid of who I'm going to be as a mother. Because I don't know the life of like a mother giving love to their child. And I know the instinct kicks in. I know it kicks in. But this is a heart to heart that I'm trying to have with you. Love your child. Good morning, Cocos, and welcome to another video. Do you see the sun just like kissing my skin, caressing me? It's a sunny day in France, and guess what? It's Mother's Day in Jamaica. In that side of the world, it's Mother's Day. In France, it isn't Mother's Day. Mother's Day is at the end of the month. But you know, I am celebrating all mothers all over the world. Today I'm going to celebrate my mother, and to celebrate my mother I'm wearing pearls that she gave me because she loves pearls. So in 2019 I saw her last and she gave me some pearls, so I'm wearing them. And she didn't give me the earrings, but I just found pearl earrings. I'm also drinking Porto wine. Red wine is my mother's favorite wine. Red label wine. She loves red label wine. But I can't find any in France, so I'm having Porto. And I will also be painting my nails, because as long as I can remember, my mother has always been the person who has her nails painted. And it's funny, but mommy even put nail polish over nail polish. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. And let me give you some time to do it. Have you already liked it? Have you already shared it? Anyway, let's get into the video. So talking about this subject is going to open a can of worms. A can of worms that my mother has never heard, that my family has never heard, that many persons who know me, they've never heard. I grew up without my mother. I do not have memories of my mother as a child. I remember photos of us that we took when we were, when I was younger. Probably the first photo I can remember is, and it's not even a photo with me, but I think when my brother Bailey, I hope it's okay to mention his name, when he was graduating from Herbert Morrison in St. James, she came to the graduation. I do not remember seeing her. I was probably 6 or 7. But I remember there's a photo of her and my brother that was placed on the fridge. So that means she was there. Then in 1999, my sister died. That is the first memory of my mother that I can talk about. I was probably 10 years old. And I remember as well because there's a photo of my mother and I on the bed. I think they rented a guest house, and I remember that I was allowed to go there to stay with her, so for the night. And I was there with her, and again, the memory is vague. My memory of this is the memory of the photo. And I remember my summers in Kingston with my auntie BB, my cousins in Kingston, big up on herself. That was really, really, really good. There were things that I would not talk to my mother about because I just wanted to be in her presence. You're not there with your mother every day. So like just being there with her was enough for me. growing up without the hugs, growing up without the affirmations, growing up without the kisses, takes a toll on you, and it makes you do bad things. So if you're a parent right now, please love on your child. Love on your child. And I don't mean love to a fault. I mean love with compassion, love with understanding, love with care, love with an open mind. Your child is not you. Your child is not living in the era that you were born in. Your child did not ask to be here. You accepted the role of molder, of conceiver, of nurturer. So love on your child as your child would love to be loved. And I think a lot of parents, they don't get that. And I don't have any kids. And that's a whole different video, because I'm so afraid of who I'm going to be as a mother. Because I don't know the life of like a mother giving love to their child. And I know the instinct kicks in. I know it kicks in. But this is a heart to heart that I'm trying to have with you. Love your child as your child would like to be loved. Discipline your child with love. Create an environment of love and honesty and openness, because your child needs that. They don't need a bully. They don't need somebody who's going to talk down to them. They need somebody who's going to talk with them. This is so hard, because I'm pretty sure, you know what, I don't know. I'm not going to pull a if card, because I don't know if my mother was there, if things would have been better or different. Today, I have an amazing relationship with my mother. I try to help her to understand who I am. In 2015, we spent an entire month together. And that was eye-opening for me. I got to know my mommy a little bit. If you're a mother and you're watching this, in what circumstance would you get up and leave your kids? Mommy will tell you that she didn't leave us. She'll tell you that she sent money and stuff. But again, being there with your child is what is needed. Because if you eat a grain of rice, you give half to the picnic and you eat half, don't it? Or you give the grain of rice. I know mothers like that. Before coming back to France, so that I wouldn't be hungry on the plane, my mother go up the street and she buy half a bread and 3 sausage and 3 egg, and she made, and I think a piece of cheese, and she made sandwiches for me so that I wouldn't be hungry. And I don't think she did have the money either, you know. Or I don't know. But she did that. And for me, that was the greatest sacrifice. And one of her great sacrifices. Because I think what she wants a different life for her children. And that's why she works so hard. And she does everything in her power to make sure that each and every one of us have something. All when she not have it. one day you will meet my mother and we're gonna have a heart-to-heart talk. I think she would, give me the permission to do it on video. A heart-to-heart where we're open and honest about everything. And if you are a mother that's watching and you were in the same position as my mother, I think now is the time. I think now is the time to have a heart-to-heart with your child. Like when I was taken advantage of as a child by my church brother, I never have no mother to talk to. I'm going to talk to grandma. No, because grandma never know how to handle that. Because again, Jamaican parents don't talk about their experiences. They don't talk about what happened to them. And I find that generational experiences come right down. I did one of those things, a constellation here in France once. Generational experiences come down, and if you don't talk about them, they will fall on your children. And that happened to me. Even during my first marriage. My mother doesn't talk about it, but my father was emotionally abusive to my mother. And she doesn't talk about it, but I know because he did the same thing to me. And it was different because it's a father-daughter relationship. I mean, I love my father, okay? But the way that he treated my mother was not good. And he knows it too. So if you are watching, you know it too. Talk to your children so that they don't make the same mistakes. In 2018, I decided to take back my life in hand. Yeah. In 2018, I decided to take back my life in hand. I saw a psychologist and I saw a psychiatric doctor as well because I was going through a lot. Many people don't know this. And I started unboxing a lot of things because what I've been doing over the years, I've been channeling. I still do it, but it's clean channeling now. When something happens, I put it in a box and I put it away. I want mommy to know that I love her and I appreciate her, because if I never have a mommy moon there, sometimes I tell her, I say, as she choose to have me. I want her to know, say, when I decide to have children, I am going to be better. Whichever book me need to read, whichever class me need to go, I will do that to make sure that I am better, that I am 2.0 of her. And I don't mean that in a bad way, I mean that in a good way, because I'm pretty sure that's what she would want for me. Cocoa train. This is just a TOOUPPPS of cocoa. This is just a TOOUPPPS of what happened to me. Thomas right there. A TOOUPPPS of my childhood. And I finished my nails. One of them smudge, but that didn't happen. Maybe that's why mommy know. Mommy know why I bought her nail polish. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. And if you're still here and you know a mother or you are a mother, talk to your children. Be open and honest. Have open and honest conversations. Have open and honest conversations. Your children deserve that. They deserve honesty. Because when they don't get open and honest conversations from you as the parent, they're gonna look for it otherwise, and that's not gonna be good. for everything you have done for me, mommy. Thank you. For everything that you will do for me. Thank you. I hope to have your strength one day. Thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you for believing in me. And I'm not gonna let you down. Yeah. Have that video come up when it's in my ear. Yeah. I'm gonna show you the tutorial. Bye.